Good greetings everyone, I'm Rusty Dog and welcome to my Sunday live stream. Well, we got a big one today then, I guess, a big event. Distant Worlds 2. So I guess I need to explain something before we start. I'm going as Rusty Dog. This was a decision I made a few days ago. Because I decided that I didn't want to go as my Oliver Hardy account because the ship is stuck out there. The integrity of that ship is probably low down already. It doesn't have a Guardian FSD booster, and I would have had to go back to Colonia for repairs and stuff anyway, and I couldn't be bothered. And I knew I had the Anaconda here with everything kitted out on it already, and so I thought I'm going to take this out on my. I'm going to go out to Distant Worlds 2 as Rusty Dog, and at least that way it's better because it's my commander name that gets all the statistics. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I think they're talking about 4 to 5 months. So I hope you guys are ready for 4 to 5 months worth of exploration streams, but it will not be just exploration. I have other things planned as well. So yeah, this is what's going to happen. So we have just under an hour before the off, and in that hour there's two things that I'm going to have to do. First one is obviously get to the first waypoint, the starting point, and secondly I am going to have a short 5-minute intermission at about somewhere between 8:30 and 7:45 my time, or game time, because I need to put the dogs to bed. I'm the only one who can do that at the moment, so I'm going to need 5 minutes before we set off to do that. I'm still waiting to become a member of the private group, the FleetCom private group. So far that has not happened. The admin of Distant Worlds 2 are absolutely inundated with stuff to do, so they really probably not going to get around to sorting me out. So I'm probably going to have to start off in my own private group or even switch to solo. Of course, in open play, put your children away. In open play, the wankers and trouser stains are out there ganking Harry Potter, and all those arseholes are out there doing what they do. People shouldn't really be in open play for this anyway. It's just bait for these idiots. But yeah, nevertheless, they got nothing better to do than to make people's lives miserable. Not that they are making it miserable, but just awkward. Right, so anyway, that's my preamble. So let's have a look at the live chat. So loot, I know you got in early. I saw that message early. So yeah, thanks for tuning in on my channel. Let's see how it goes. I'm only going to be streaming for a couple of hours into the journey, and then I'll be doing regular updates, or at least that's the plan. So we will see how that goes and how much I can keep up with everybody else. So yeah, so hi to Happy Shrapnel as well. Hi, and yep, thanks for joining us as well. Jeff Hawk, MUH Optics, Commander PD, Disconnected, Sinclair Research. Hi Sinclair, and who else we got here? Jules. Pearl and Dean adverts. Hey, you should have said. I could have organised it. I can do the Anyway, never mind. Yeah, Rick. Hey, Rick Midgift. Hey, Rick. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you here again. Bryston55. Hi, Bryston. Commander Selim. Let's have a look. What do we got here? I just got lost there. Sorry, I just lost. The chat just jumped on me. Ah, here we go. Sinclair Research. I'm using my main account. Need to get my Elite Explorer rank. Well, you'll definitely get that. Passive scanning will get you to Elite. So yeah, do you have to probably do it? You probably don't have to do anything. I am also Commander Selim. I am also, yes, I am going. That's the plan anyway. At the moment, I think a lot of people are having trouble signing into one of the game modes, the private groups and the solos. They're having trouble. So far, I'm not experiencing any issues. I believe people who have got membership into the FleetCom private group are experiencing very low frame rates and all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff because you can imagine how full it is. I mean, there's about 12,000 people signed up for this. We're not all setting up at the same time, but it's a lot either way, and Frontier's servers are going to melt like it's a Chapter 5 update, but we'll see how it all gets handled. So yeah, Mr. 85. Actually, Harry Potter is coming with the expedition. Oh, okay, my apologies then. It's just that there was a conversation about ganking going on in the Distant Worlds general forum, and his name was on the next sentence, so I just put 2 and 2 together, and I guess I got 5. Well, maybe he gets ganked for a change. Right. Yeah, I got no sympathy for that guy. Right, Commander Selim. That's why I'm in solo. Yeah, probably a good idea. You can, and instead, if anyone here is going on the Distant Worlds expedition, and they're not in the FleetCom private group because they've not been accepted yet, and it's too busy. By all means, go into the Rusty Dog group, and we'll all do it from there. I'm quite happy with that. Right. Not, yeah, stream sniping open. Yeah, I mean, open for me is not an option at all. But if you're gonna get destroyed, the best place is to do it right at the start, because then it doesn't make any difference. So yeah, Harry Potter signed up to protect Salome. Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, right. Hey, Kathina, nice to see you here. Just popping in to see you off. I need a handkerchief to wave. Well, you had plenty of time to get one. You knew before anybody else that I was going as Rusty Dog anyway, because it was pretty much, yeah. I mean, you helped me make the decision basically because I had other things that I could be doing in the bubble while I was out. So yeah, Angry Citizen. Hey, Angry. What else we got? Harry Potter is a dirtbag. He certainly is, but he still has people defending him and his honor. Yes, they're called like-minded dirtbags. Yes. Well, even Hitler had his supporters. Too much? Right, MUH optics. I'm getting like 20 frames per second. Let me have a look at my frame rate here. If I can bring it up. What the hell is the what's the combo here? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting straight 60. I guess maybe Frontier have banned me or something and I'm on a different server. I'm not even on Distant Worlds 2 live streamers list. I mean, I did let them know, but as usual I seem to get left out. Maybe they must be really super busy or whatever. Limited space. No, I believe there's plenty of space in the private group. Isn't it 20,000 max for a private group? I don't know if anyone can correct me on that. I think it's 20,000. And there's 12,000 signing up, so I think we should be good to go. But yeah, I think in a way, I guess I'd rather prefer to be in my own private group because it's probably going to be less problematic. So I'm here in Shinrata Desert. It's only 2 jumps from here, I believe, to the first waypoint. So what I will do in the meantime, who knows? Maybe I'll get an invite into the FleetCom private group before we set off. Who knows? I doubt it, but you never know. I have sent in a request to join the FleetCom private group. I did that way earlier. If that gets accepted while I'm in game, does it show up on the comms panel? Does it come up as a event, or do I have to keep going to the main menu to check? Because I really don't know. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. What's that? Have fun, take pictures. Oh, there's a lot of chat in here. I think this is the Shinrata Desert chat, is it? It can't be my private group, I don't think. So I don't know how long we're going to be out for, guys, but it's going to be 300 days. Jesus, that's nearly a year. Well, I'm not going to stay out a year. I think they were talking about 20 weeks, so maybe May. God, can you imagine my Rusty Dog account just being away from the bubble for until May? Oh my God, what am I getting into, guys? I'll probably turn back after 3 jumps. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ship from the outside and the outfitting before we go. I have posted a build of the ship in the video description. It's already there, so you might want to take a look at that. So I have the gleaming iridescent or iridescent gleam paint job on here, and I've added a ship kit because why not? So I've added some go faster bits. It hasn't increased my jump range, so I'm disappointed. Yeah, so it's these little fill-in wings here, or fill-in parts here, and then we've got the spoiler on the back, and then this thing, bridge thing, I don't know. And what is that at all? I've not noticed that before. All right. So yeah, I've changed the designation on the ship for now. Rusty Dog Distant Worlds 2. That's going. The name of the ship, Annie, as you know, of course. And I've got these 2 little can opener bits on the front, just in case I need to rip some rocks open or something. I've made a few modifications to the usual Annie ship because I felt it required it. Mainly shields. I've added shields which you never had on before, and it has a fighter bay now. Yeah, so let's take a quick look. "18 weeks for Beagle Point." Yeah, is that just to get there though? I'm sure I can get to Beagle Point a lot faster than 18 weeks. It's not 18 weeks and 18 weeks back, surely. Or it might be, actually. Who knows? I might be biting off more than I can chew here, to be honest. I might be doing too much. So, hard points, empty. Completely. I think there's a couple of mining CGs, from what I'm hearing, to build the stations out in Beagle Point and Sagittarius A. So I was kind of unsure whether to bring mining equipment to take part in that, but I didn't want to drag my jump range down anymore. I'm at 72.5 at the moment. This ship normally runs at 76, so I have made a few modifications here. So 2 heat sinks which have been modified with the lightweights, and I've just added the 2 chaff launchers, and I've positioned them on the top at the front. So if there's any celebrations to go on, I should be able to see it from my cockpit. I haven't had a chance to engineer those, and I don't think I'm going to. So these are my cores. I won't go through all the modifications, but like I said, the build is in the video description if you want to take a look. So this is my layout. And I think the main thing here is the optionals. So we've got the massive fuel scoop, which takes up pride of place at the top of the list. Now, having the fuel scoop at class 7 means I'm going to be scooping at a very fast rate. So heat on this ship for me is not really that much of an issue, because it takes so little time to fill the tanks up that heat's just not going to be an issue when fuel scooping. It's just really not going to be a bother at all. So I'm not too fussed about running a totally cool ship. So I haven't really concentrated on ship thermal efficiency, if we can put it like that. A useless cargo rack, it doesn't take up any weight. Can't see what I'm going to be using it for, but hey, I'd rather have it than not have it. I fitted a normal standard shield gen. I happen to have one in storage that was already modified with enhanced low power. It might work, it might not, for the for soft landings, and who knows, it might take a bit of pressure off. Then we have an auto field maintenance unit, a big guy here, to repair modules and whatnot. Obviously the Guardian frameshift booster. We have a repair limpet controller for repairing my own hull. Fighter hangar with a taipan in there, and a military compartment which is empty, and another autofield maintenance unit. The purpose of this is strictly to repair this one, because it can't repair itself. So I probably could have gone with a smaller one, but there's no mass on these things, so I'm quite happy with that. Twin scarabs, same as always, they'll be coming with me. Obviously another empty compartment, because I'm not going to fill it with stuff I don't need, and a detailed surface scanner with expanded probe scanning radius. Right, so that's the ship. This is what I'm going with. I can boost with it. I do have the ability to boost a couple of times. She's pretty good. Top speed, boost speed, and the total mass 633 tons, which is not bad for a ship of this size. And a jump range still in the 70s, and the power is pretty good. I do have things deactivated, so let me just run through those. Right, so at least, did I deactivate them? No, I didn't. No, I'm going to do that now. The autofill maintenance units can be deactivated. It's not about power, because I don't really have an issue with that. It's more about, thermals. Again, I said it's not really an issue, but there's no point running these when you don't need them. And that's taking up 20%, so that's a fifth of all the power. So no point running these whatsoever. Same with cargo hatch, take that off. And in the fire groups, composition scanner and detailed surface scanner on the first one. What have we got here? Data link scanner, if I ever need that. Discovery scanner. That's not even gonna, but yeah, we'll probably have to use that at some point, I think. Just wondering whether to swap these around. Put the discovery scanner here. Detailed surface scanner. I normally use secondary for the discovery scanner. I'm not used to pulling the trigger for that. I thought, well, we'll see how it goes. See how I like the layout. And on this one we got the repair limpet controller and the twin shafts, which will be going off just for entertainment purposes. And I will be running Captain's Log 2. I've got it reset to start, but I'm not going to run it until I get to the first waypoint. Right, so let me just pop out the chat and catch up with you guys. We've got 40 minutes before we set off. Right, let me just pick up where I left the chat. You saw me in a PG earlier. Yeah, I've only been in my own private group. I've not been in any of the others. I don't have access to any of the others. 18 weeks to get there, really? Whew. Yeah, I think my crew's active. I'll double check that though, Kathina, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that. Jamie Valks, hey Jamie. And Nikita with a new avatar by the looks of it. Is that new? Won't make it in time. Come on. You set off later. Catch us up. You'll easily catch up if it's 18 weeks to Beagle Point. Second waypoint has been posted. Okay. Right. Well, I've got the web on my browser. I've got the browser running, and that'll keep me up to date with what's going on. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't say on the web page. Oh yes, there it is. Community goal. Oh no, that's a community goal. The Omega sector, B515. That's where the community goal is taking place. That's not specifying that that's the next waypoint. Yeah, I don't think they're dishing it out yet because they don't want gankers around. We will have to see. Hold on. Now I need to get my live chat back. Right, here we go. Yeah, there's people with disconnected who says my jump range is 4 times less. There's people with 10.3 light year jump ranges coming, Imperial Eagles. So yeah, I'll catch up tomorrow. Would love to meet up with you. Yeah, do it. I mean, I can't see me making any fast progress. I'm not going to be jumping ahead of everybody. I don't have the time to do it behind the screen. I've got real life stuff going on, so I'm going to be, I don't know where I'm going to be, to be honest. Have you filled the FleetCom Google Docs? Yeah, I've filled in all the forms. I filled in the form to join Distant Worlds. I am on the roster. I've also filled in the form to join the private group, and I've also contacted FleetCom on the friends list and requested a group join. And I'm still waiting, as are many people. Are we sure that this Omega sector is the second waypoint? Because on Distant Worlds 2 space it says that system is where the community goal is for Thursday the 17th of January, and it's mining. I'm not carrying any mining equipment, so yeah, I'm not carrying any mining equipment, so I won't be taking part in any of these CGs. Yeah. Well, Kathina, at the very beginning of Elite Dangerous, what's happening here? At the very beginning of Elite Dangerous, Dr. Kai himself, who's organised this, he was the first guy to go to the furthest point, which has now been known as Beagle Point. It wasn't at the time, and he did it in a stock Sidewinder. So whatever that is, although that's a 20, isn't a stock Sidewinder A-rated, like 20 odd? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to wait until Waypoint 2's been officially announced on the webpage before I go anywhere. I'll keep the frame rate up for now, but I think I'm going to take myself over to the first waypoint, because well, actually we've got 35 minutes to go yet, but I still have to go and put the dogs out to bed. Merlin and Riley need to go to sleep. Minimum jump range of 30. It may do, but yeah, I don't know. If you look at the Distant Worlds 2 Google Docs, it has a list of the ships that have got the highest jump range. Somebody's got an 84.1 or 84.3 jump range, so that's going to be a very impractical and useless ship, despite the fact it's got a kick-ass jump range. I don't fancy it much for being able to do much else, and I think it's kind of pointless. And we've also got ships that are doing very low jump ranges. Anyway, should we leave the dock then and say goodbye to Jameson Memorial for a long time, because we won't be seeing Jameson Memorial again for a long time. All of my ships, my cutter, goodbye vulture, goodbye python. Oh my god, this is nuts. I don't even know if this is a good idea to do this, but it's to be part of something big. I mean, Elite Dangerous is all, you know, it's a multiplayer game, isn't it? And if you're going to be part of something big, well, it doesn't get much bigger than Distant Worlds 2, I suppose. Alright then. Yeah, they say that on Discord, but I don't know. I'm on the Discord at the moment. I'm on the what do you call it? Discord, the Fleetcom Discord. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, guys, wait a minute. Listen. Right, there might be some bad language here. I don't know. Listen to the Expedition Voice channel here. There's hundreds of people on. Let's have a listen to this.
For the
Oh my god.
saving
They drop card on you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Someone should have finished that with "Is it me you're looking for?"
So
Yeah, that sounds even more organized than it was when I first got in there. It was pandemonium in there. It's like having like 200 people in a room and everyone talking at the same time. And everybody wants to be heard. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're off to see the wizard. Yeah, waiting for the bus. Don't clang it on the way out. You know, even I think you have to pay for this, but I notice on the Discord channel, when you want to do a smiley or a, what do you call them now? Emojis? Is that what they're called now? Yeah. They do have specific Distant World 2 ones, but you can't use them unless you sign up to this thing, which you have to pay for. I'm not paying the amount of money they're asking. Where am I going to? Hold on. Let's get the first waypoint plugged in. That's me coming back from the engineer. I don't want to be going there. Right, so the first waypoint then is Pelani, which there is a Brooks Point and a tourist beacon. I'm not quite sure which one we're setting off from, but we will see. So I believe it's 2 jumps. At least it used to be 2 jumps. Let's see, with all the mods to my ship. Yeah, 2 jumps. Right. I shall quickly just bid farewell to Jameson Memorial. And let me see if I can... There we go. Whoa! It does work. Goodbye, Jameson. Right. Oops. I'm not even going to count this. Yeah, I've used up a chaff now, but I think I'm okay. Can you can synthesize chaff, right? Or am I dreaming? Can you? I don't know. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can synthesize chaff. I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Yeah, Brooks Point. That is the meetup. Tourist beacon is the launch. Yeah, I think that's correct. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me is very apprehensive about doing this trip. strictly because of the amount of time that we're going to be out there.
Fuel scooping complete.
But hey, tis what tis. It is what it is. Yep, thank you Sinclair, and don't call me Shirley. Hey Tavarish. If you put mining equipment in storage, you may be able to transfer near your CG. Too late. Good point. Imagine me doing that at Beagle Point. Yeah. Your shipment will arrive via DHL. Right, let's have an eye on the frame rate as we jump in here. I don't know if it's going to affect it, the fact that I'm in my own private group. We will have to see. Okay, so we have the Distant Worlds Expedition 3302. Yikes, why didn't that get changed? Oh, they should have had another one. No, this is Brooks Point, so all I can do with this is land close to it. You can't land on it, as far as I believe. But what's the point of me meeting here when I'm not in the fleet comm? We're going to get a lot of chat on that screen, guys, because we're in the Pellini chat. So, if there's any language, it's not down to me. Let me take off this just for now. Stay at least 3 kilometers outside Brooks Point. Thank you, guys. I'm going to need you guys to give me all this info. This is my first time doing anything like this, so I am really a newbie. Do I need to move my Distant Worlds logo across a bit? Or is it yeah, I think I will. Hold on. I'm going to shift it across. There we go. So 3 kilometers outside, in any direction, I suppose. Well, I hope we find something cool out there. I would have liked if Frontier would have said, you know, we've put some cool stuff out there for you guys. Exclusive content for the, you know, but hey. It is what it is. Maybe they did. Maybe. Maybe. Well, for the next 5 months or however long all this takes, there's going to be a shed load of passively scanned stars and asteroid clusters. I think I've got rid of all of my exploration data. I don't think I've got anything. I've certainly got rid of everything that I can think of in here. Yeah. I'm going to say this though, guys, as I'm getting into the journey, if I'm not feeling it, you know, the whole thing, if I'm not feeling it as like a community thing or a, you know, like if it doesn't feel any different to me than if I was going on my own, I will probably turn around and come back. So we'll have to see what it's like. Okay, I'm just going to land somewhere around here. But I'm definitely going to give it a go. I'm all on my own, so what the hell is the point? I sort of understand in a way the amount of work that the admins have got to do. You know, I think they've had about 2,000 requests to join the private group in the last, you know, day or so. But if it was me, I would have suggested making a 48-hour cut-off point where you say, you know, you sign up to the private group, but 2 days before the event starts, all entries are closed. So if you're not in by then, well, too bad. And that way, it takes for the last 2 days, it takes the pressure off the admins altogether, and they can get on with other stuff and not having to worry about processing people's PG. So now that we're down, we've got 2 commanders with us. Who we got here with us? Joining us, Commander Pessip and Happy Shrapnel. Oh, nice of you guys to be along and join us. Right. Let's have a look and see if we've got any. What I don't know is in the private groups if I get membership. See, it's not here. It's not here. And you can't request a private group because it's bugged. As you can see, it says groups and it says type commander name. It's completely bugged. Fleetcom with double M. I've done this so many times. I mean, Fleetcom offline. Brilliant, eh? I'm not going in open. There's no chance, Nikita, I'm going in open play. Not a chance. And if Obsidian Ant is in open play, well, that's the risk. That's his risk, entirely his risk. People are getting ganked to hell in open play, and I think you'd be a fool to go into open play right now. Yeah, are you trying to get me ganked, Nikita? Yeah, that's a good thought, Sinclair. Thargoid's taking over. They should do that. They should do that. I don't mean take over, but there should be a more concerted effort now from the Thargoids. I think Frontier should do something. But yeah, there's less humans around. What we got here? Oh, wing invite. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? What else we got here? There's something else. Ah, pending. A friending pen request. Master Fluke. Ah, yes, Master Fluke. Okay, so 20 minutes before we set off. So, guys, this is the point where I'm going to go and put the dogs out. So I'm going to need 5 minutes to do that. So if you guys can bear with me, and if anyone pops into the chat and asks where I am or why no one's talking, you can tell them Rusty Dog has a dog, 2 dogs to put to sleep. Not in that way, to send them to their beds. So I'm going to do that, and then when I come back, we'll be good to go. So I will see you in 5 minutes or less. Won't be long. Right. I'm back, and the dogs have happily gone to bed. Okay. Now what? When do we go to the beacon? $1 a minute. Yeah. I didn't expect this to be the way it was going to go, to be honest. I thought there'd be a shed load of ships around, people, and yeah. Yeah, it's called Being Out of Breath, Nikita. It's quite a distance to their beds, and I ran. Okay, well, this is, I guess, the start point, so I better kick in Captain's log. So what I'm going to try and do, and probably fail miserably at, is get it on the screen, which means switching to desktop mode, and that might be a small problem. Let's have a look, because I don't have all the graphics on the screen that I do on my live stream recording here. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll run Captain's log now, and then the next time I stream Distant Worlds 2, I will make sure that it's in desktop mode and everything is working wonderfully. So, Captain's log, where are you? Here it is. Okay. There's nothing to show at the moment anyway, it's just a blank page with a brand new database called Distant Worlds 2, obviously. And my odometer is at 0, as you would expect. So every jump I make, I have to remember. I know for sure at some point I'm going to forget to run Captain's log. But we will have to see. I don't know why my targeting computer's just come on. Now you can't see it on screen because it's one of those apps that doesn't do it for you, but I'm gonna oh, Jesus, come on. I've had to cancel it. Oh, maybe because I'm on the planet's surface? Can't remember. It's been a while since I ran this. Yeah, it records every jump, and it also lets you know the value of the systems that you've been scanning, which is cool, but also the bad point of that is that right now it doesn't take into account well, it doesn't take into account first discoveries. I'm not sure if it's working with mapping. I'm not quite sure how that's working. Can you chaff while you landed? I don't know why I'm asking these silly questions. Hold on. I'm going to end up using all my chaff before I set off. Yeah, well done, Rusty. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Right, well, we've got a pretty decent view as it is. I'm guessing that we should go to the the tourist beacon. Because is there any point me being here really? Let's go. All I can do is sit here and wait until the second waypoint is given. So let's go and do that. Who's this guy? I will not be making any crack of dawn jokes. Although I guess I probably just did. Andrew Perslow, hey Andrew. Planet is rusty. Pat McCann, hey Pat. Hey up. Align with the escape vector. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. I'm hoping once I get into deep space, or once I get out of orbital cruise, that's what I mean, the latitude longitude thing on my captain's log will disappear automatically. Because otherwise I've got myself into this mode that I don't know how to get out of. "30 live YouTubers." Yeah, yep, that's correct. And there is over 30, because Distant Worlds didn't put me on there, which I was not totally pleased about. Be nice to get a little bit of exposure for once, rather than giving it to the top 1% all the time. Apart from the obvious Obsidian Ant and Yamix, does anyone know any other, let's just say, popular streamers, I guess, that are going? Is Ascobius going? Oh, I said popular, Nikita. No, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, apart from me. Wolfpack, yeah. What about, yeah, Ascobius? Plater, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about Plater. What are your plans for streams while the Rusty Dog account is on DW2? Oh. Well, I'll be streaming other games, but I will not. I don't have any plans for streaming my second account. Oh God! He got in early. Oh, Corvus, man! Again, look, he's. Wow, man! Corvus, you are nuts. There's my phone just telling me. Yeah, thank you, Corvus. Oh God, this guy's too much. This guy's too much. I don't know what to say. Anyway, thank you, Corvus, man. You are such a diamond. You have no clue. Oh God. He makes such a difference to me, honestly. Yes, I'll tell you what's happening. Hey Corvus, I'll tell you what. Listen, here's the thing. As I'm not on the FleetCom private group, right? If you want to get in game and sit in the ship as we set off in multi-crew, you're more than welcome. I have 2 seats here. One of them's got your name on it. The other one, anybody who wants to join can sit on my ship as we get going. Let's scan the beacon. I want to read it. Yeah, thank you, Corvus, man. Yeah, you're such a kind person, honestly. Yeah, okay, well, as you guys know, I have a third account, which I haven't even given a commander name yet. Fresh from... It's a fresh one. Absolutely fresh. So, we'll be doing that. We'll be starting the game from the beginning. And this is interesting. If I'd run the both things in parallel, so I'm doing Distant Worlds on one account and doing a brand new newbie account on the other one, let's see how far that third account is in the game by the time Rusty gets back. That's going to be quite interesting. My first plans? Mining. Void opals. I want to get some money to get... well, first I've got to work my way up to a decent ship like a Cobra or something. And then I can do a little bit of void opal mining just to beef the funds up. And we'll take it from there. Right, let's take a look here. Take a read here. So this is the other one. This system is famed as the starting point for the Distant Worlds expedition. This expedition was a collaborative journey to Beagle Point on the far side of the galaxy. Now, me, myself and I think the furthest I've been out... Where's my stats? Still getting used to this new system here. Where is my stats? Is it... I'm losing it. I am losing it, guys. Oh my god. Where's my damn stats? It's in the codex, right? It is. I thought it... Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Right. Stats. Okay. Exploration. This is what I wanted. So max distance from start is 18,000 light years. I'm going to blow that sky high, obviously. SRV distance traveled. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. This is my pre-Distant Worlds 2 stats. Systems visited. I want to get that over. That's obviously going to go over 10,000. My profits from exploration currently in my entire career is 163 million. I'm going to easily break that. I'm going to break that on this trip alone. And I know that because my second account, the Oliver Hardy account, has already gone beyond that amount. And I'm only at Sagittarius A. And I've already made more profits than that. So I think every stat you see there is going to be broken. Highest payout, pretty sure that 4 million is going to be blown away. Yeah, I've screenshotted that, so we will see. That's going to be very interesting. I'm glad I've remembered to do that. Right, Corvus, if you are in my private group, I will invite you into one of my seats. He's there, so let's get him. Let's get Corvus. What's going on? There we go. Invite to crew. And we are going to Distant Worlds exhibition. No, expedition. So pick a seat, get yourself in, and you're welcome aboard, sir. And anybody who wants the other seat, give me a shout out on the chat, and I will drop you onto my ship as we set off.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Yay, Corvus is on board. There he is, the man himself. It's just, I don't know why I had a feeling you could just have a look over and give me a wave there. Right, and we have an empty seat going, so yeah, it's there. Oh, plenty of chat going on. I like this. I like that they've got the chat for the system that we're in, regardless of whether you're in solo, or whether you're in private group or open or whatever. That's pretty cool. Wave. Yes, you are on my ship, sir. I hope the view's okay. Is there anything around? Let's have a look. There we go. So, let me have a look. Let's get a bit closer to this beacon. Right. Here's a little test. Corvus, I'm in night vision mode now. Do you see that as a multi-crew? Can you see that I've gone into night vision? That's interesting. I wonder if you see that, because you are on board my ship, so I guess you should be able to. Yeah, we're going to move away from the beacon. Ah, you don't? Oh, wow, okay. So then, what if you press your night vision button? Can you go into night vision on my ship when you want to? Well, it is now time for the off. It is time for the off, guys. I'm just waiting to get Waypoint 2. Whoa, NPC? Yes. Talk about swinging by the beacon. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The countdown has stopped on the Distant Worlds 2 website. So, just waiting now. No night vision for okay, that is weird. I think if I put night vision, anybody on my ship should be able to see it. I've got nothing good in my hold. So put your weapons away, chum. Okay, I believe HR 5413, is that the next one? HR 5413, I believe, is the waypoint, according to the chat. Wow, amazing. That's an amazing waypoint. What the hell? What's going on here? It can't be. I mean, what is it? A test jump? Waypoint 1. A massive 32 light years away. Oh, there's plenty of people getting connection errors, according to the chat. I'm getting no errors, no issues. 60 pounds per second, and my internet connection, to be honest, is crap compared to most. Let's see if the web page has got the waypoint. I'm kind of relying on the fact that they keep that up to date. I've not heard anything official. You control the ship, I'll make the tea. That sounds like a very nice arrangement, Corvus. I'm up for that. Waypoints every 10 feet. Yeah, or loot, as I would say. Each waypoint is less than a jump away. Oh, people's internet have died. Long jump, but I made it. Waypoint 2 is invalid, not yet announced. I didn't think so. Yeah, I'm not being fooled by that rubbish. I guarantee you that my ship is already down to 99% integrity, because I think that happens the moment you leave the dock, like a car that loses its value the moment it comes out the showroom. Someone's just posted they're dead, Dave. They're all dead. They're dead, Dave. Dead, Dave. They're all dead. Yeah, so there's the first connection error. So let's see how long it takes us. I told you it's going to be like you know, one of those frontier launches. This is going to be just complete shambles. It's to be expected, though. The frontier servers cannot handle a large amount of people in the same place. They just can't do it. It dies. The server has failed the main. Oh god. I'll have to get you back onto multi-crew when we get back, though, Corvus. I don't know if you've crashed as well. Oh god almighty. I think the official Waypoint 2 is the headquarters of Amazon. Oh, people are crashing here. People are reporting game crashes. $320 messages in 2 minutes on this on the FleetCom Discord. The thing is, they've split this up, haven't they? They've split up the starting times between the Europe, the US, and I don't know what else. I think there's 3 different start times. They surely haven't got everybody going at the same time, right? And then, of course, it's split up between Xbox and PlayStation and PC as well. I'm just reading the chat here, guys. I think I should probably put the chat up on the screen while we're waiting. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do this. Right, let's have a look. So Discord. You're gonna have to read fast though. So window capture, and it's going to be Discord. Oh, that doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to work. I can't capture Discord. Okay. Can we remove that then, please? Thank you. Yeah, so there's nothing much I can do, guys, until the servers come back. Display capture. Maybe do that. Capture my left-hand monitor. And add a little bit of cropping. Oh my god. What a mess. That's not going to work. I've got too much stuff on there. Display capture, game capture. I'm going to see if it'll capture it as a game. Capture a specific window. No. I can't capture the Discord, guys. Never mind. Yeah, we broke Elite. We certainly did. We certainly did. It's dead. Whoa, Rescue 1. Thank you, Rick. Very, very kind, sir. Much, much appreciated. I'll put all the money towards Amazon's Frontier servers. Buy them a few Ethernet cables. Oh god. This is no good. Yeah, thanks for the donations, you guys. You are all amazing. Yeah, it has put your donations up on the screen. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it is updating. Good. It says someone's posted up a picture here. It says server status fucked. Oh, I think that's probably been edited, to be honest. Yeah, someone's quickly photoshopped that onto the launcher. Well done. And I dropped an F-bomb. I don't do many of them, guys, but hey, there you go. There's an exclusive one. Yeah, I think it calls for it. Oh, God. I'm going to put in a waypoint request to the bot and see what it comes up with. And there we go. Instant message. Right, all we've got is waypoint 1. All right, so I can tell you some information, guys. We're going across the Orion Spur, as you know, which is where we are, over to the Sagittarius Gap. Now, according to this, oh, great. I'm going to go to somewhere I haven't been before, and I've always wanted to go. Excellent. Right, okay, so before I read this out, I just want to put something in the browser. Give me a sec, guys. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Right, so it says here, waypoint 1 is Pelani, which is obviously where we are. Places to visit on the way to the next waypoint. So this will give you some kind of clue as to where we're going to be heading. So Shapley 1, which I've not heard of, I don't know what that is. The View, so I guess we're going to be paying a visit to Whoopi Goldberg and Rosie O'Donnell. Cycladia, don't know what that is. The View again, a little bit more from Rosie O'Donnell and Whoopi Goldberg. Labyrinto and Thor's Eye. I've not been to Thor's Eye before, so looking forward to that. Lagoon Nebula, aha, I have been there. Yes, in my early exploration days when I had a Diamondback Explorer. I loved that trip, that Lagoon Nebula trip in the Diamondback. That was really good. Cinnabar Moth Nebula, not heard of that before. And finally, the PW 2010 or 2010, I guess, supercluster. Sounds good. And finally, arriving at the Omega Nebula. That looks it does look interesting. I have to definitely say that. I'm really looking forward to some of those places. And I'm looking forward to documenting it as well. Lagoon Nebula, the supercluster, because these guys who are arranging this have put in so much research that they know all the good places, all the best places to see, and whatnot. So yeah, I think they have staggered the start, Kathina. That's what I was saying earlier. I thought they'd staggered it between the US and Europe a little bit, but I don't know whether that's the case or whether it was just or whether it was just that, or whether everyone was setting off at the same time. Another one, Colossus. Ah, that's Rick. Oh, I got them mixed up before, wasn't it? Yeah, if I got your name wrong before, Rescue 1. Yeah, which one of them is Rick? I can't remember which. Thank you, guys, for your donations. Oh my good gracious. You are so kind, honestly. Yeah. Bloody hell. You're helping me out no end. Oh, come on, servers. I wonder if Frontier are on standby or whether this thing's just going to be aborted now until Monday morning. I'm waiting for news that the expedition is going to be switching to Plan B, and we're all going to carry on in X4 foundations. Guys, in the Discord, people are posting GIF images of hamsters in wheels. Oh, I wish I could show this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this full screen, and I'm gonna see if I can get this over to you guys. One moment. Oh, what is going on? Right. I will get the Discord up here. So display capture, and I want to capture my left-hand monitor, which is there. No, it's not there. It's that one. There it is. Okay, and what else? That's got to go full screen. And I'm going to click OK on that. And I just need to perform a quick crop on this picture. So I'm just going to crop. I just need to crop the bottom toolbar off because it doesn't need to be there. So I'll just get rid of that. So until the server comes up, I guess we're stuck with this. I'm trying to juggle about 6 windows at the same time. You guys see this? Hold on. There you go. Oh my god. Let's have a look down here. What is this? How do you get a crab eating spaghetti, for God's sake? The crab nebula. Oh, what is going on? This is just server status okay. Oh, that, yeah. Talking of Covas down here, I changed my Covas on the Anaconda. I changed it back to Verity. I couldn't stand 5 months of listening to Norman Lovett going fuel scooping. I would have drove me up the wall, so I had to switch it off. Let me see if I can catch up here. Yeah, so you can see that I can see if the servers come back on. So you've got the Discord there, and look at all those people in the voice chat, guys. Oh god.
Guys, I actually have my I actually have the loading screen.
No, that's just going to be too much. So where are we? We're in FleetCom General. Oh, people are posting just these. I will leave you. This is all I can do, guys. It's totally out of my control right now. I think as soon as I come off focus, though. Oh no, it is moving. It is moving. Yeah. Hey, nasty dude. Yes, going on Distant Worlds 2. Well, supposed to be. This Discord is, yeah, it's. I don't know how many people are in it, but it's absolutely full. I mean, there's tons of people on it. There's hundreds on this Discord, and also in the voice chat, which is just, I don't need, it would drive me bonkers to go in the voice chat right now. I would probably last about 10 seconds, and then I'd have to, yeah, damp squid start. This is very reminiscent of the chapter 4 release, isn't it? Wow. Internal server error. Well, at least they're owning up to it. These GIFs are not working unless I focus on this. So hold on. Oh God, remember him? I'm not responsible for any of the content that comes up here, by the way. Oh God. Man, this is crazy. These guys are nuts. Let's go on CQC. Says. The thing is, you on a serious note, though, I mean, you have these guys, Dr. Kai and whatnot, and they spend so much time, for free, arranging all of this, and it's a huge undertaking. It's a massive undertaking, and it's such amazing. What can I say? Exposure and what's the word I'm looking for? It's a big thing for Elite, marketing thing for Elite Dangerous, if you know what I mean. It's like because it's been mentioned in so many magazines and all, yeah, PC Gamer and everything. They've all had a mention of Distant Worlds. It's doing the image of Elite Dangerous no harm at all. To see that something this big is happening, and it's probably made people buy the game just to take part in this. Although they're going to have to work their way up to at least an Asp Explorer quite quickly, and then to be let down by the servers. Do you know what I mean? It's really. I mean, yeah, I could fire up Export Foundations, but then how am I going to know when the servers are ready? Do I just have to keep watching the Discord? I don't know. No exploits though. Oh, I mean, yeah, 50 people. You can't even get like, what is it, 32 people in an instance? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, I think Obsidian Ant's got his own special cable that goes direct to Frontier servers, hasn't he? Did that sound a bit bitchy? Well, hopefully we'll get in shortly then. If Obsidian's on, hopefully the rest of us minions will be able to follow. I'm quite sure Frontier are ringing up going, do the Kent area first, or wherever he lives. Yeah. Who's that idiot who just went through the door? What is wrong with people? Jesus. Look at that Star Trek meme. Oh, Jesus. This is insane. I love that Commander Data meme. That's... Oh, geez. Oh, you in the launcher and it says preparing for an update. Really? Okay. I'm going to pop out the game. I'm just going to exit the game for now and see if I can get something on this. All I've got at the moment is service status okay. Let's have a look. Can you imagine that the game gets an update just for Distant Worlds? Kind of thing is that? Fail count 6. I got up to 10. Corvus. ED shop open, rushing to buy nothing. Oh God. Yeah, it says server status okay. That's a lie. Well, I'll pop back in. I'll go in the game and see what happens. But yeah, it's like you say, free advertising. It really is. This Distant Worlds 2 is, I think, does so much for the game. And I remember Distant Worlds 1 when it happened. 3302. Wow, that's 3 years ago. So I thought to myself, you know, if I missed Distant Worlds 2, I'm going to have to wait at least 3 to 4 years before the next one. And that's a lot of time to pass since, you know, in between, so who knows. And so yeah, I had to go on this one. Okay, I have a friends and private group request here. I don't know whether that's if it's for the FleetCom PG. Yeah, the start and the start button is still grayed out, though I can't get to it. It's okay, the server still exists. Yeah, probably right. Honestly. Play button grayed out and friends and private groups is grayed out, but I do have the yellow exclamation mark, so I've either been friended, I've had a friend request or a group request, or FleetCom have finally managed to get me into their thing. But to be honest, I don't know how this is going to work, because if the servers are down, everyone's still at the same place. So we still all need to set off. Oh, hello, we're up. We're up. And it says somebody wants to join my group. Let me quickly do that. Oh, come on. I'm going to switch the... Okay, so that's Sinclair Research. Okay, you are in. And start. Private group. No fleet comms. And I will now switch back to Elite. Alright, guys. Well, I hope the Discord was slightly entertaining, at least. Can we now have a damn waypoint, please? So we can at least all get going and start splitting. The sooner we get the waypoint... it is Omega Nebula, guys. Thank you very much. Yes, it is. So I'm going to start setting off there, because that way, coordinates geosite number 5. Okay. Right. So I have to get to the Omega Nebula by January the 18th. Now, do the waypoints take us through those interesting places? Or are we advised to visit those interesting places that I listed earlier? Yeah. So I've now got 5 days to get to the Omega Nebula. Moon 7B, coordinates geosite number 5. What the hell is that? Is that something that's going to be on my navigation panel when I get there, or what? Because that's not coordinates. Well, it's 5 days for me. It's the 13th today, and I've got to be there by the 18th. But my anaconda seems to want to just carry on dancing. Oh, come on, Frontier, come on. Because the sooner everybody starts on their way, the sooner the servers are going to start freeing up. And then we'll all be able to, you know, I think it'll be okay. It's just going to be at the beginning here, I think. Let's pop into solo. Actually, I can't, can I? Because I've got to get Corvus on board. So even if this kicks in, I will go back to private group. Phil a bowl. Hi Phil, how you doing? Mambushki says, I bought the gold skin for the Mamba. Was quite disappointed, really. And Q Hod. Q Hod, is that right? Or Q Hod? Yeah. I have noticed you guys. Are we all having fun in the main menu? Yeah. The only one thing we've ordered off the menu is to actually get into the game. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Phil. Thank you. Doing pretty good. Expedition status now officially says underway. Current waypoint. Omega sector VEQ B515. I'm pretty sure I've got this page bookmarked, but I'm going to directly bookmark it into my Elite Dangerous folder. Oh, yes, I do have it bookmarked. Right, I'm in, but I'm out. That looks... Is that a second account? Commander XLA? Really? Yeah, guys, I am putting out. You crazy. Into private group. I'm guessing that more and more people who are getting in now are able to leave the system, so it should be a lot easier to get into the game, I think. So if you're in Commander Corvus, just let me know when you get into game, and I'll get you back into the co-pilot seat there. I'm still in spinning ship simulator mode. I added the word simulator because that's what it is. It's crazy this. Come on. It should have been called distant servers. Yeah, I thought they had staggered the start. Maybe I'm mistaken, because I saw 3 different... I saw what I thought was 3 different start times. But it may just have been the same start time in different time zones. But I don't know, I don't know where I got the idea that they were staggering it between like Asia, Europe and America. I thought that they were doing something like that. I guess I'll have to have a look at their website again, the page where I saw it. But maybe not. Right, Corvus, you're in game. Okay, so I was in game, but of course I should have been in private group, so I've had to come back out. Have you done much exploration, Corvus, so far? What's the furthest you've been out? I've never been to Sagittarius A with this account. The deepest I've been with the Rusty account was... Oh, now then. I don't think I've even been to Colonia with the Rusty Dog account. I'm not sure. Do you know what? I actually don't know. I know I've been on the Neutron Highway. But I think that was with the Oliver Hardy account. Yeah, right, we're in. Okay, so Corvus, Sol and Mercury in expedition. Right, let's get you in. So, Corvus invites to crew, distant worlds expedition. Step on board, sir, and while you're doing that, I will hopefully be able to paste in.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Alright, this is it. 5,000 light years. That's not going to take very long at all. That's less than the distance to the Bubble Nebula. Now, these waypoint things that came up, I'm just going to grab, before we set off, I just need to grab that information again. Oh, come on.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Oh, they've actually... You do not have permission to send messages in this channel. Why not? Oh, have they banned me because I streamed the Discord channel? No. Have they? I can't type in the Fleetcom General. Nobody said anything.
Disconnected.
Uh-oh, Corvus. Maybe somebody told them that I was streaming the Discord and they didn't like it. Right, Paige Harvey. I can't say exactly how the servers will stabilize. Unfortunately, I'm not smart in the server department, but we have a whole team working on it right now. They'll ensure you're looked after, and updates will be posted on our social channels when we have more to say. Oh, I need to find out the WP1 message. Ah, wait, I can find it. Screw that. Right, here we go. Places to visit on the way to the next waypoint. Shapley 1. Now the question is, should we do them all? I'm going to wait for Corvus to get back on. Let's have a look. Can I just type that in? Will it... Oh, hold on. Well, he will get underway. Yeah. So these are places to visit on the way. Shapley 1, a Wolf Rayet star in a purple nebula. Let's do it. Let's visit these places. Right. I need to do one more bit of housekeeping, guys, which is create a text file to note down these waypoints. And then I am good to go. We'll be boosting off. Give me one moment, guys, and then I'll be right with you. Okay, done. So Shapley 1 then. That's what I'm going to go straight to. Corvus, you let me know when you're back in game. Let's have a look. Let's do this again. Invite to crew. How many jumps to Shapley 1? 12. Alright. 12 jumps to the first Wolf Rayet star. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to make my peace with Fleetcom though. Yeah, I can't type in it's the Fleetcom General I can't type in. Oh, now I can. Now I can. They've let me back in. Yay. Alright. Corvus. Just waiting for Corvus to accept the invite. Hey Alan Beaumont, how you doing, man? Oh, they paused it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all good, all back again. And then we'll get the first jump underway. And we're doing it under 40 minutes from when the whole thing set off. Where's my captain's log gone? Oh my god. Need to get my captain's log going before I start. Don't know why it's not running. Oh, because I quit the game, didn't I? Right, captain's log is officially running. That's it. Failed to join. No problem, I'll send you another one. Yeah, we've got an issue here, look. I'm not your avatar's not coming up. That's not generally good. But I'll send you another invite. I'll start jumping anyway, so we can get on the way. And I'm going to visit these places of interest on the way because I can get the most. I think I can probably get the most out of this trip by visiting places I've not been to before. And 5,000 light years in this ship, it's not going to take that long. Yeah, it's like when we did the Bubble Nebula. That is 8,000 light years away, and this is 5,000, so not too bad. Don't jump, it will kick you out of the game. Oh dear. Well, I'm here. Right, distance to Sol, 245.89 light years already. And my first discovery, guys, look! I've discovered a sun. Wow. Yeah, lots of hamsters were harmed in the beginning of this expedition. Corvus around yet? Yeah. Ah, he's in open play. Yeah, if you can get into my group, Corvus, then I can get you in. Oh, now he's done that. I'll go make another jump. Pushing my luck. So we are off. We are off. I've already established 3,000 credits of exploration data. I'm rich. I really want to get Corvus on board though. Let's try again when I get to Shapley 1 then. We'll try and get you in there. Or just before I make the jump to Shapley 1. Have I turned the oven off? Yeah, I think I've left the lights on.
Fuel scooping.
Nice big fuel scoop. Lovely, lovely. You're thinking that you joining will keep on failing. Yeah, well, I hope not. I mean, at the first time you joined, it was perfect. It was straight in first go. I've not been. It's crazy. Shapley 1 is only what 5 jumps away. And it's a little wolf way at star inside a nebula, and I've never been there. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm sure at some point, once the whole thing settles down, the private group thing, and you know all that, as this progresses, I'm sure I'll eventually get onto the private group, and then in future streams of Distant Worlds 2, you'll see me with plenty of other players. At least that's what I'm hoping. Right, Corvus back in game. Okay, well, if you go into my private group, let me know and we'll give this another go. If you would like. But yeah, everything seems to be smooth now that we're all setting off. Some people won't be going to Shapley 1, some people will be just going straight to the Omega. Get there in a few hours and then just they've got 4 days off or 5 days off. So I think they managed to get 12,000 people in the end, right? 12,000 sign-ups. And whether that many end up going, I don't know, but wow. 12,000 is amazing. It really is. Jeff! Right, there you go, Corvus. I will not jump until... I don't want it to mess up with anything. So I'll wait, and hopefully you get that invite. Look, there's people in this system, look. Gunther. And how you doing, Corvus, on that? Anything? Ah, damn it. I hope you getting that invite isn't damaging your game or not kicking you out or anything. Yeah, join at a later date. You're welcome to join any time on this expedition. And in fact, as we get really deep into the galaxy, yeah, 79 jumps to Shapley 1? What the hell are you in? Oh, Diz. You're not coming in an SRV, are you? Oh, God. Yeah, Corvus, there's always a seat on my ship for you, man. Always. What was that system with the Wolf Riot? It's Shapley 1. S-H-A-P-L-E-Y 1. Shapley 1. I'll bring it up on screen now if we can get out of this hypertunnel. A standard Python? Well, that's not bad. What do you mean standard? You didn't FSD increase the FSD? Shapley 1, yeah, that's where we're going. Feel free to tag along even if you're not on distant walls. I've got 7 jumps to get to Shapley 1. And I've done, I don't know, 3.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm not going to scan anything until I'm more deeper into space, really. I suppose I could... where are we? I wasn't even in analysis mode. I suppose I could honk.
System scan.
There you go. My estimated scan value's gone from 3,000 to 8,700. Just honking. I won't get into the FSS and the mapping until, you know, a bit further in. Python's a nice ship to bring though. The problem is it doesn't have the best jump range in the world. You'd have been better off in a standard ASP, I would say. Oh man, I wish I could have engineered you an FSD drive. Got you at least 45, 50 light year jump range. But still, hey people, what's your jump range by the way, Diz? I hope you've derated the Python. Because you certainly don't want any extra weight. I was mainly waiting for Harry to buzz off. But what's the deal with Harry Potter here then? I mean, if he's part of the expedition, I smell a rat somewhere. I can't see Harry Potter being out of the bubble for, you know, all that time. Ba-da-ba-da-bam-bam. fail. I'm going to switch from the Fleetcom General to the... Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. When I filled in the form for Distant Worlds, I set myself up as just an explorer, which is the main what everyone else is doing, and my secondary choice was scientist, because I thought that would be a good one to be. So my backup role is to be a scientist on this trip. I don't know what that involves. I don't remember what it involves. I did read it, but I don't mind getting into it that way. They haven't let him into Fleetcom. It's too much of a risk. The guy's he's just a complete idiot, really. Can you believe Potter is armed and part of escort? And yeah, no, I don't believe it. Commander von Rorik. Yeah. He was busy tempting people into open. Yeah. Frontier should ban him off the game for life. I know he'll just get another email address, but they should ban his IP. Unless he just makes them news. He posted his build, yeah. Oh, right. Well, I could post a build with no weapons and then just bring a ship with weapons. I honestly thought this server rubbish would dissipate once we'd all got underway. Because now, I'm sure there's more people on the elite servers than normal right now. There has to be. It just goes to show how much, because I'm sure all these people are spreading out across different systems now. But it just goes to show if this doesn't tell Frontier how inadequate the servers are to cope with higher loads, but the problem is they get so few of these high loads. It's not. I don't think it's going to be enough to warrant them, in their eyes, to warrant them to change it. I wish they could rent servers from somewhere else, even if they have to pay a little bit extra. It's not like they can't afford it. Yeah, and since Christmas, you're right. There's probably is a ton of new players. Optics. I'm sure. I mean, look at me. I'm a new player since Christmas. I bought a third account. I mean, obviously I can only use one at a time. Well, I could use one on my laptop and one on my PC, but I am another person that bought the game. Oh boy. I wonder if anyone's brought a beluga. Oh God. With passengers. Has anyone brought a ship with passengers in it? Yeah. 200 million per passenger to go to Beagle Point and back. The beluga hasn't got the best jump range, especially when you start loading it up. Oh, come on. This is going to happen again the next time there's a big update to the game. EDSM is currently showing 10,000 players in the bubble area. I wonder what it is normally. Okay, nasty dude. Catch up with you later, man. Yeah, I'm guessing that once we get the main bulk of the ships out of the way at the beginning of DW2. Any subsequent streams I do on this are all going to be smooth. But there's going to be a lot of people dedicating a lot of time to doing this expedition, and if the servers don't handle it, this is going to be a I have to use the phrase epic fail on the part of Frontier and their servers. There's going to be extra load now, I think, on the servers until this expedition comes to an end. We will see. I wonder if anyone's blown up yet. Rick, I am presently part of Exegious Squadron level. Because of his friendship with Porter, I will be leaving his squadron to join Thor. Well, you should have been on Thor anyway. Exegious and his... Oh, so he's friends with Porter, is he? Yeah, well... Yes, get to this Thor squadron. In fact, what I haven't done, guys, and I apologise for this, I haven't checked in the last few days if there's been any new memberships. Or, yeah, requests to join the squadron. I'll check that at some point when we get in. Icaranus, have you made a new voice attack macro for docking yet? I haven't, but I will do it. I will do it, and then I will get the info to you. I'll show you the script on how I do it. In fact, I could do it on a video. I could do it actually on a video, not on a live stream, but I could do, do it on a video. Yeah. You sent a squad request in earlier. Okay, I will check it out. Working in solo. Let's have a look then. I really want to get to Shapley 1 at least today. Whoa, game's come out. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, let's have a look. I've done 5 jumps then. Yeah, I exited there. Probably a good thing, really. Yeah, I think with the voice attack macro, it's all about timing the pauses for moving the, moving the GUI around, the cursor, if you want to call it that. It's all to do with the timing the pauses. Like it's absolutely critical. What you can do is you time the pauses so that it's a lot slower than what you expect. So the key that brings up the left panel, the key that goes to 2 tabs in. But ideally, you either manually need to be on the first tab, or you have to program voice attack in a way that it remembers what tab you're always on. What's the home system for Thor? There isn't one. There isn't one. I can't say Shinrata Desra because let's try private group quickly. I can't say Shinrata Desra because not everybody's got access to that. I don't know if it needs a home system. Do squadrons need home systems? I mean, I didn't have to fill that out on a form or anything on the actual enrollment thing. But yeah, I don't have a home base for it. I guess we can have one if we need one. If it's going to come in handy. Will you pick one in a home station? I would transfer all my ships there. Sure. Yeah, because then Shinrata will be my home base though. I'll definitely be staying in Shinrata, but one for the squadron, yeah, we can pick that up. I just feel having one though, unless you're in, if you're in open play, people want to, it leaves it open for attack or background simming, people wanting to take control of it and all that kind of stuff. It used to be SSD, stood for solid state drive. Now it's just spinning ship of doom, isn't it? I mean, we're going to have to get those initials changed officially. Oh, God. Come on. There's only a few jumps to Shapley 1 as well. Wow. Spinning ship simulator. It really is, isn't it? In association with Amazon. So, for those who don't know, I did go to the cinema last night, guys. I have not been to the cinema in so long. It must be over 20 years since I've been. I'm pretty sure the last movie I saw at the cinema was Terminator 2. I can't think of anything I've seen after that. And I went to see Stan and Ollie, the Laurel and Hardy film. It was amazing. It was amazing. And I am a die-hard fan of Laurel and Hardy, so you can be sure that I was making sure the details were were right. But yeah, it was fantastic. I would, if anyone's got a, even if just go and see it. It's just too good. It's a bit sad as well in places, but emotional, and but always funny. And the two actors who played Stan and Ollie, Steve Coogan nailed it, and so did John Riley. They both did, and the wives. Excellent movie. I might go again. I might go and watch it again. Anyway, let's go. Because these worlds, at this rate, are certainly getting more and more distant. Or harder to get to, anyway. My fuel tank needs a little bit of a top-up. Do you have your loyalty card, sir? Let's do a quick skip off the side here. Waiting for that tick, 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 tick. There it is, let's go. And 5 jobs. Okay. Once I get to Shapley, I'll check out the Squadron. Did I say they nailed the wives? Oh, did I use those words, Simon? Yeah. Sorry. I didn't use that exact words, did I? I mean, the wives were really good in their roles as well. Because Stan had married a Russian, Ollie had married one of the script women. They'd both been married multiple times in their lives. Oh, look at that. I've discovered a planet with... oh, you can't see it. I've discovered a planet. It tells me everything that's on there is... what is it? Vanadium and technetium and all that. And I haven't even lifted a finger. Yeah, you'll notice there that my repair limpets, it says out of ammo. I brought no limpets with me. I do have a repair limpet controller, but no limpets. My intention is to synthesize them when I need them. I think I've got a lot of materials for synthesis, and there's plenty of planets to choose from to go and get some. Hey, come on, the stretch milk. Where did you get stretch milk from? When I got your friend request earlier, that was the first thing that popped into my head. Where did that name come from? Okay. Right, that's my next jump. Sorry, I was looking at Captain's log there. I thought it might have been missing a trick, but it wasn't. Apparently I've discovered another planet. Xbox suggested it. Had a good laugh at it. What does Xbox suggest names then? Hey, why don't you... Oh, no, you can't, can you? I was going to say have it... Because I need a name for my third commander. Now, really, I want to do one that's got some meaning to me, I suppose, like the other two. But I would certainly be interested to see what a random name generator brings up. The Fine Ring Sector. How many more jumps? Can't be more than a couple. There we go. Stan Laurel I think has gone already. There's certainly a private group called Stan Laurel. I'm pretty sure that commander name's gone. If it hasn't gone, yeah, I think I would take it to have both, but I'm pretty sure someone's already got that. But I'll find out because I have my third account logged in on my laptop. Yeah, if it's not taken, I have always presumed it was taken, which is why I've never thought about it. But if it's available, I'll jump on it. Mr. Stan Laurel, yeah, I guess. Or Arthur Stanley Jefferson, which is his real name. Commander Arthur Jefferson. That's his real name. So, yeah, maybe there's something I can do with that. Oh, there's Shapley one. Look, can you see it, guys? It looks like a purple T-Tauri star from here. Now this is a Wolf Rayet star we're jumping into here. So I'm going to be having a look at this entire system. And then we'll have a look at the next stop-off point, which I think I still have on my text file there. Oh, look at this. This looks cool. Whoa! Big blue. Man, that would take your cornea off if you if you had your VR on. Okay, let's just do a D-scan from here rather than playing the pick the rings game.
Complete.
Although you don't get everything in there, do you? I wonder if there was anything more. Let's take a look. No, I think I'll do another honk. I'm not sure if it's... No, there's nothing in here. This is it. So this is Shapley 1. So because we're in a nebula, I'm going to see if I can just move away and see if we can get this nebula to light up. There it goes. And as we do that, I have a pending friend request from Mariner. Come on in, Mariner. And as we get further out, let's have a look here. 2 pending applications. Let's get those sorted. Diz and Stewjib. Done. That takes the members up to 23, which is weird because the amount of people who voted on the name was over 100. But I guess there are other squadrons. The Hounds of Rustyville. I love how it makes the word Thor. That's really purely coincidental. So here's Shapley 1, guys, the first kind of stop-off point. And wow, look at the colour of that ship from the star behind. Yeah, it's a fair distance away, but this looks like a... Doesn't it look like a ring of clouds though? Like there's nothing up there, there's nothing down there. It's a ring. It's a ring, like a ring nebula kind of thing. Goes around. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's pick up the next place that they said would be interesting. The view. Ah, great. We're gonna go and see Whoopi Goldberg. I don't. What's that all about? You can't have the view twice. I don't know what the hell that is. The view. That's nothing, surely. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure if I type that in, that's not going to go to anywhere. That's... No, I don't know what that is. So the next thing then on the list is Cycladia. Glad I typed that in right. Although it's not going anywhere. Why not? Alright. Let's try the next thing then, which is... Am I doing this wrong? Is this something that I'm supposed to be looking up somewhere else? Labyrinto. And Thor's Eye. Well, Thor's Eye. Makes sense for the group, I suppose. The Hounds of Rusty's Eye. The Hounds of Rustyville's Eye. Right, so this stuff that's in between then, the Cycladia and Labyrinto, I have no idea what that's all about. So we're going to go there, then we're going to go to Lagoon, and then we'll be... Oh, I went to Tripid Nebula, I've been there, and the Omega Nebula, and I went up here. I went to Lagoon, Tripid, and this Trachea one. If you look back on my YouTube channel and go to the very, very first video I ever posted, it was here, I believe, in the Trachea Nebula. There's the Omega Nebula. This is where we're going to be headed to eventually. These are the EDSM nicknames for them. The view is in HR 6164. Right, that would have been a lot easier if they put that up. But okay. So I have to consult EDSM then for this stuff. Okay, where about on EDSM would I look for that? Let's go and have a look at the view then. Thank you guys for that information. Oh, so the view is what? Is it a tourist beacon? Oh, why have I got two of them? And what's Cycladia? Two ladies on a bike? Yeah. 7 jumps. Fine ring sector. Okay, right, let's go. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. It's a tourist beacon on a 3G landable planet. Should we do it? Should we do it? 3G? Oh. So it's a landable planet that's actually got cell phone reception. It's got 3G. Cool. I'll make a call. Bring back to the family and say, I'm out there. I'm out at H6164. I'm doing fine. Yeah, got a great connection on 3G here. Sorry, my brain thinks sideways sometimes. Haven't upgraded to 4G. No, but what about that? There's a planet that's got 9G. Yeah, you get real good reception there. If you can land.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right, let's go see what's going on here. I've got... Oh, okay, here we go. Ah, there, we've got him. Yeah, we know about what the multi-crew session is. Let's leave that on there. I think it only lasts for 30 days, that anyway. Okay, Diz. High data compression. High, yeah. high ship compression as well. Yeah, there's been a few ships compressed onto that planet. Except for Cathena's. I think she's built an anaconda that can hit that planet. Oh, actually no, was it the 3G one she went to? I can't remember. She went to a high G planet, smashed the nose down deliberately, like 1,000 meters per second, and it just took a couple of shield rings off. I don't know if it was the 9.771 or Achino. I think it was Achino. Obviously doing the D scan I don't think is quite the same as going into the FSS scanner. FSS. I keep saying FSS scanner and I know it's wrong to say that. Because the last S in FSS is scanner, isn't it? Full spectral scanner. Oh, I don't know. Full whatever. I'm going to have to get a sound sample ready as well, so that every time I do a landing or the ship goes through like a overheating on fuel scooping or any error that damages the ship, I want Michael Jackson in the background going, "Annie, are you okay?" Hence the name of the ship, obviously. Are you okay, Annie? I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to is when we do that jump and it says on the top Inner Orion Spur. I'm looking forward to that changing. Because since they've implemented that, I've never seen that change. On this account, anyway. Right, so I'm just going to be doing quick honking from here. Just get a big scoop there. So hopefully by the time I stream this next, I'll hopefully be on the FleetCom private group, and we'll be catching up with other people. We will see. I think now it's underway, things might start to cool off a little. For the admins.
Fuel scooping complete.
10 bodies, eh? Let's have a look. Okay, nothing really, it's still very much of a beigeness on here. Yeah, I'll have to go onto EDSM and find out how to get there. Let's have a look. Elite Dangerous. EDSM. And we go to Cycladia. Unable to find any systems. It would be very cool if FTF randomly made the jump video sequence different. Yeah, I mean, even something like the longer the distance, the longer that it lasts. But you can't do it that way, because if you do a very short jump, You can't. You have to have a minimum. You have to have a minimum time it takes, because the whole point of the warp tunnel is to give the game time to load in the next system from the server. But after all this time, we've had 4 years, and they've got graphical improvements on the game and lighting improvements. It'd be nice to see a slightly different warp tunnel and some different effects. I think they've tweaked it once that I know of. Right, this is it. Oh, guys, check that out. How fast is that spinning? Holy moly. Right, let's do a full proper exploration scan of this then, shall we? We've already scanned the sun. Well, my ship did, so thank you for doing that. Wow. Tourist installation. You're joking, aren't you? Alright. Let's have a looky. Do we have anything here? Whoa, what the hell happened there? Oh, right. Okay. Let's do a honk. Man, this is spinning fast. Really fast. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. We've done that, so let's... Oh, that's moving quick. Metal-rich body, and instantly Captain's log has come up and told me all the info. 3.3 G on that one. Doesn't say whether it's landable. There's the view. So we'll go there. We'll actually go there because that's probably where you're going to get the best view of what's going on. And oh, there's probably stuff behind there. I think I need to be a little bit further out. We'll see. We'll see. See if I get a full system scan on this or not. That's a high metal content world, and that is coming in at 1.26 G. And this one, 0.7. Wow, look at all the dots on there. Almost looks like an actual pattern, like a golf ball or something. Right, we've got another one here. What's up? Aha. Oh, we've got a few things down here. Class 4 gas giant. Right. That's the only one of those in this system. Rocky body. Had to do it, had to do it.
System scan complete.
And there we go. Estimated scan value 363,000 credits. Right, where's the view? Was it up here? Well, I'll just do it manually. I better be damn careful here. I don't really want to get into... I mean, I've seen some neutron stars that spin fast, but wow, look at the speed of that. I'm going to try and be very careful here. Whoa. Let's put this into cruise and I'm going to have a quick look outside. I think it must be there. Wow. Screenshot. The thing is, the view is taking us away from that. Oh, you have to land here. Someone's just put that up there. Did anyone try to land on the view tourist beacon? Just trying now. Well, let's say drop it like it's hot. What does that mean? I guess we're landing on this, guys. Wow, that looks beautiful. Look at this. It's all pink. Pink rings, or purple rings. I've never seen that before. Right, so we're going to land on a 3.2G planet. Already. No risk, no reward. Actually, so far... Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This looks almost like a little My Little Pony, where they make My Little Ponies. Drop it like it's hot, as in don't land on it. Right. Well, I'm going in. Purple with blue. Yeah, I mean, look, if anything's going to happen to the ship, I'd rather it do it early on than late on. But, wow. We're not even that far out, guys, from the bubble, and already I'm coming across planets that I've never seen the like of before. I've never seen anything like this. A pinkish planet with blue blotches, blue-purple blotches, and purple rings? I've never seen purple rings ever.
Orbital flight engaged.
You'll forgive me if I take my time, right? I'm not going to rush this. It's not quite Achenar 3, is it? 3 point... What is Achenar 3 again? 3.95 or something? Yeah, so it's got this nice planet. It's got that neutron star that's just on steroids. Why am I getting a safe disengage? Oh, I should have... Yeah, what the hell was all that about? Yeah, because I come out of glide. Whoa, what's going on the surface? What the hell's that? You seeing this effect, guys? It looks like running water. Right, full pips to shields. Oh, we need to point up. I'm just keeping an eye on the distance here. I'll boost if I have to. I may have to. I wasn't going to let it drop much below 500 meters. Better to be safe than sorry. Christ. Oh, guys, this is really heavy. Okay, let's level up. I've nearly crashed into the surface twice now. Okay. Patrick Tennant. Hey, Patrick. Thanks for your subscription, man. Thank you very much. My next goal on the subscriptions is 4444. Oh wow, all I've got to do is point the nose down and she's already freaking. This is going to be hard to land. This is going to be hard. And I really don't know the quality of these shields, whether they're really going to hold out for me or not. Right, I'm just going to down thrust very, very slowly. So, pips off engines. God, this is with flight assist on. Okay, alright. I'm still a few meters away, but I'm quite happy to be a little bit away. Just using maneuvering thrusters now, because it just has to be micro movements. Okay, pull the nose up, that'll slow it down a little. Oh, this is gonna be a landing, guys. Oh yeah. Shields? 91. Wow. And we are down. I lost half a shield ring. Let's get out. I take the fighter out. That would have been safer. Let's go. Let's take a look. I just want to have a look at the beacon. smack. Yes. Oh, now I see what they mean about the view. Wow, that's a killer of a shot. Let's have a look and see if we can get something out of this. Alright, where are we? Alright, there's the old Conda. She's doing okay. Looks like those suspension hydraulic legs are a bit rusty. But she's made it. My first landing. Wow. I need to be a bit further out, I think. There's the beacon. Let's go over to it then. I've never been on a planet this color. How do I know where to go? Well, I went into the Discord of FleetCom General, typed in !WP1, I think it was, or WP, and it gives me the information of where to go and where to be and everything, up to the second waypoint. All right, let's take a look here then. Those beacons are quite large, aren't they? So if we let's see. Yeah, let's get a shot in from there. Distant Worlds 2, a Journey Discovery is the thread name on Frontier forums. It's got the locations too. There you go. Yeah. Alternatively, I don't know whether you'll get any information, but the place I go to is the website distantworlds2.space. I've got a .space account, rustydog.space. I own that domain. This is a nice place, eh guys? Oh, I like that thing on the side of the beacon there. I don't think I've ever been up this close to the beacon before, or a beacon. In open play, I'm guessing there'll be a lot of people here. Oops. Be careful landing on the view. Yes, I'd better put up this. Man, that iridescent paint job on the Anaconda looks pretty nice from here. Let's have a look at the back. I've not seen the back outside of the hangar bay before. There she is with her spoiler kit on and all that. She's pink, she's blue. Wow. Alright. And there's the front bits. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Nice. It is a nice view, the home of the Pink Panther. Yeah. It's even lit up pink inside here, look. Very nice. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. Very, very nice view. I'll have to map this when I get up in the air. Up in the air. You know what I mean. Okay, so the next thing is Cycladia. I'll just type that into the YouTube chat there. This is what I've got to go to next, but it doesn't come up on the map. And I don't know how to ask EDSM about it. Let's have a look. I've got a bad gateway there on EDSM. Is there a lot of people accessing it right now, or is it me? No, it's EDSM. I think EDSM's melting as well. Yep, EDSM's not accessible at the moment for me. Crashed into the planet, of course. Oh no. 73%. Oh, guys, you have to take it easy, man. See, I don't know how much experience plays into this. I mean, I've got a big anaconda, you know, and I'm landing it fine. It probably might have been easier with an asp, I don't know. But I think experience does count when it comes to something like this. Disconnected, that's in blue, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. You'll have to tell me how you're finding this out, because I'm going to need to know. But yeah, I much appreciate it. Let's check it out. Okay, that's 1,400. That's the next one then. You posted it in the Discord channel. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, because I'm currently on the Distant Worlds 2 Discord channel. Commanders, remember, this is not a race, it is an exploration. Yes, exactly. It's not a race. Not a race. Found so many water worlds already. Everybody's putting in KGB foam, which is good. I don't know if that arrangement of letters was even mentioned before I said it. I'm laying claim to coming up with KGB foam, and I've got it on a video. So yeah, many years ago. Anyway, maybe I didn't, maybe I did. No, not a race. This is, you take your time on this. I mean, we're going to be out for months here. I've got 5 days to get to my next sector, and once I get to Blue Thua that you've just posted there, I'm already a fifth of the way there. I've done my day's trip. And let's see how many jumps it is to Blue Thua. 21. Alright. Well, we'll do that, and then I think that will be day 1 over and done with. So first thing I want to do is get the hell out of here, and then look back and map.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You can't post links in the chat. Ah, yeah, on the YouTube chat. Yeah, that's true. I might see if I can change that. As long as it's not abused, I don't mind having that feature on. Right, so I believe we're too close at the moment to be able to do a detailed surface scan. Way too close. But yeah, purple rings, wow. I'll have to change that Prince song to Purple Rings. Once we get above orbital cruise, we should be okay, but I'm going to let it run up a little bit extra. Once it gets beyond those dotted lines, I'll kill the speed and see where we are. Okay. So, where do I need to be? We're okay. Right then, so how many probes? 7. Oh, I am quite close as well. But at least I think I can get by the rings. So I'm going to do one just underneath the line. Or one here, in the middle of the line. One down here, above the line. One here, a bit above the line. And I think if I want to get around the back, it's going to have to be there. See if I can Let's see how many that does. I think I've blitzed the front. Oh, now then. Was that enough? Was that a good shot? Come on. No! Okay, so I need to be here. Where's the miss? Where's the miss? There. So I'm going to bring it into about there. See if that gets me the last 11%. Because remember, you only need to go to 90. 73 jumps to Shapley. It is, honestly, you're suicidal. Oh. Cobblers. I pressed V to go in. I'm supposed to press V to go in reverse. And I ended up pressing C, which dropped me out of Super Cruise. That wasn't ideal. 73 jumps just to get to Shapley. You're not gonna. You don't have enough life. That's killer. Right, let's have another look. Okay, how are we doing? I need to do this top bit now. So I will not hit my efficiency target, which doesn't surprise me. Any tips for making a safe landing? Anyone on the ground have repair limpets? Oh god. You see, this is another thing about being in whoa, what's this? Geological 18, human 1 and 2 biological. I'm not going back down. I should have mapped it first. 2 biological guys. Yeah, if I'd been in their group or whatever, I could have sent some. Well, I could have synthesized some limpets and repaired their hulls. I'd have been quite prepared to do that. I'll probably get ample opportunity to do those things later on. But yeah, that was really good. Day 1 and we've already landed on a 3.3G planet and seen a nice little ring nebula. Hey Vince. Right, how many jumps do we have to do? 20. So that'll take 20 minutes. And that's not what I wanted. Oh, where's my oh, damn it, my route. It's lost my route. But how can it, when it says 20, it can't possibly have lost the route. I'm going to clear it and put it back in, because I didn't have the blue dot on the compass. There we go. I don't know if I got a scan of this system now. Have to see how far I can get. Yeah, go for it, Diz, go for it. Yeah, the connection issues though, you just have to accept them. You know, at the beginning, it's certainly improved now. And to be honest, I'm not really expecting any more. Until maybe I finally get to join the FreeCom private group. When I hit the charge button there, it reminds me to do a D-scan. Yeah, with these guys having done Distant Worlds 1, a lot of places that they found, they can pass that information now onto Distant Worlds 2. So I think Distant Worlds 2, when it comes to showing you cool places, is inherently going to be better than what Distant Worlds 1 was. Yeah, this is going to be better than the first one. It has to be.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah. 42 bodies here. Let's have a look. It's not going to show them though, is it? Oh, it does. I didn't think it showed them unless you... Whoa, hello. I didn't think it showed them unless you did the FSS on that. It's a water world, guys. It's a ringed water world. Let's go and do it. I don't know what I mean by go and do it. Let's just do it this way. So water worlds are there. Bingo. Gotcha. 266,000 credits just for that. Ringed water world. You see these target things, they're in grey, they're not in white, so it's not taking me to what I want to see. What's up here? Gas giants. Yeah, these are all worth doing, especially if they're like ammonia worlds. That's the good stuff. Class 1 gas giant. No ammonia or anything. Pneumonia, maybe. Oh, there must be another orbital ring around here somewhere. There we go. Yes. I mean, I know I'm only a little way in already to the expedition, but I am mapping already. It's not a race, as they say. You just take your time. It's the journey. It's all about the journey. A bit like the game itself, really. It's more about the journey than racing through anything. See, I'm only picking on gas giants at the moment. And there's another one here. Thing now is to find that. Whoa, check that out. And there it is. Isn't it? Gas giant with water-based life. Okay. The big money, guys, is in, as you know, in the terraformable ones. That's where the money is. I'm trying to find the arrows that are going to point me. They're probably not going to be in... Yeah, they're probably going to be inside a subsystem. Inside one of these zoom levels. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's all the gas giant's done. Oh, I seem to have lost... What's going on? Okay, I was unable to move the scanner. So this is all icy bodies and rocky bodies in this part of the spectrum, so I'm not going to bother with those. So let's go. Two biologicals. I'll have to go into the codex and see what they could have been. Biologicals. Barnacles, possibly. Stuff like that. Let's have a look. So if we go into codex here, and we go to discoveries, obviously the stuff that's in blue, here we go, biological. So, organic. So it could have been, it wouldn't have been any of these. I haven't seen these yet, although I've been to a few systems that have had them, but the thing is, these weren't here in Distant Worlds 1, so these are all waiting to be discovered. So it pays to jump into these systems and take a look on your navigation panel. Because we've got all of, look at this looks like some kind of fish. I've seen these. Oh, this one? No. No, this one I've seen. The blue ones. Yeah, this one I haven't seen. I went to see it, but didn't. Lagrange clouds. We might come across some of those. Yeah, but I reckon it was either... It's going to be one of these that were on that planet, that 3.3 planet. Probably bark mounds, I guess. Alright. Have we scanned this? No. Yeah, you want the top fuel scoop because it doesn't weigh anything. Right, 22 bodies in here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, all here. 1, 2, and then 20 in there. Or not. There we go. Right, we need to move further out. What is this? Gas giant, gas giant. But just gas giants, really. High metal content worlds. High metal content again, worth going for because if they are terraformable, that's where your money is, guys. That's where the money is. Ooh, now it's saying it's... Yeah, it's not quite... This isn't quite what I'm after. Oh, you can hear the noises as well. Look at the rings on that. Nice. Very nice. It's this one I want. It might be behind the star though, because I'm very close to it. And I think before engaging the FSS, you really need to travel a little bit away from the star.
Fuel scooping.
Or at the very least, move around it. Okay, I'm fueled up enough there. We should fill up.
Fuel scooping
Yeah.
complete.
Okay, so let's just back it up a little. See if we get anything here. So, high metal contents. Where are you? Where are you? What are you anyway? Gas giant, I think. Come on, give me some ammonia. No. Give me some ammonia. Rocky body, just standard. I certainly won't be doing this in every system because it's just going to be insane. But it is a lot faster now to scan a system than before. Again, it's frozen the screen. Okay, I'm able to zoom back out, but it's okay. Fine. Let's follow these orbital lines. Oh, did I miss one? No. Oh, we have something here. It's a bit weak. Wow, there's a few inside here. And these are all rocky and icy here, by the looks of it. It's funny, isn't it, how a lot of planets look the same in the same system. Which kind of makes sense. I'm not seeing anything terraformable yet. I think I've cleared the sun enough there. There we go, we have one here. Tune it in. Oh wow. What do you guys think of this new system anyway? Do you find this better? Does it say terraformable in the scan section? It will do if it is terraformable, I think, yes. It'll say it here. Where it says object type icy body, I believe it says terraformable there. I think it would tell me at that point. And certainly Captain's log would tell me, which I've got running on the screen here. And that's not telling me either. Some of these dots are very close to each other, so tuning them in. Oh, it's this. There we go. Where are you? Class 1 gas giant. Yeah, ammonia worlds as well. They're the big money spinners. You get paid pretty well. According to Captain's log, I'm only getting 103,000. But again, if you map these things as well, then it's even more credits.
System scan complete.
Who was it who came? Somebody on my Discord said that they'd done a big exploration trip and came back. I don't know who it was. They came back and cashed it in, and it was 7.8 billion, I think. Yeah, which is absolutely crazy. Right, let's take a quick look here. So this is what we just scanned. Turned out to be nothing amazing, but to be fair, had I have seen this first, like this, I probably wouldn't have scanned it. I maybe would have done a couple of these, but I wouldn't have scanned the rest. But every one of them's, every body, well, except for this little guy, odd one out here, they're all landable. But that other planet that you can't land on, well, he's never getting any visitors. New scanning is much quicker, yes it is, but still not sure if it's worth doing the planetary probes surface scanner. No, I think if you're looking for high-grade materials, maybe to do synthesis while you're out in the, you know, if you want to do premium synthesis, you're going to need high-grade materials. And if you map planets and look for the geologicals and the biologicals, you can get your high-grade materials from them. So it's handy from that point of view, and also the fact that you do get paid for your time when you map. They pay you pretty well, so depending on the planet as well, of course. See, it says 4 bodies here. Well, there's 3. So there's one more to get. I doubt we're going to be looking at any first discoveries for a while yet. Oh, there you go. there's a couple of first discoveries. Let me just throttle back and just see what this last one is. There it is. It's just right there on the scanner. There you go. Let's find it. Oh, there it is. One icy body. Done. They should give you a tiny bonus, I think, for completing a system. I mean, if they're awarding you for being efficient with your probes. 16 jumps to get to Labyrinto, and then it's on to Cycladia, then it's on to Labyrinto, then Thor's Eye, Lagoon Nebula, which I haven't been to for years, Cinnabar Moth Nebula, kind of looking forward to that, the PW2010 Supercluster, and then on to Waypoint 2, the Omega Sector. Inside the Omega Nebula. Omega? I don't know how you guys say it. Omega. Two bodies. Yeah, 2 stars in other words. So I don't think I'm going to need to do anything here. On we go. Phil, I think the new scanner system, you get something to do instead of just sitting in Super Cruise towards a body. Yeah, it's like a little mini game, but I can't really put that down as a complaint because there's lots of mini games inside of Elite Dangerous, and I think it entices you to scan systems that maybe you wouldn't have done otherwise. You know, hey Ruba, yeah, Omega. I've always said it like that. It's like the old, the difference between the American pronunciation and the English pronunciation of beta and beta. I've always said beta. No, I didn't take it as a complaint, Phil. I didn't take it as a complaint at all. No, in fact, I agree. It definitely gives you something to do. And like I said, I'm more inclined to scan a fuller system now than I was before, which I guess is the aim, right? So for a completionist, the new FSS is much slower. Really? The fact that you can scan every planet in a system, no matter how far away it is from the local star, you can scan everything, doesn't matter. If you want to map it, of course, you have to go there. But then, in the old system, if you wanted to scan it, you'd have to go there anyway. But now, yeah, as a completionist, you'd have to... It's no different though. If you're a completionist, right, that means in 3.2 you would have to manually visit every planet in order to scan them. But in 3.3, if you're a completionist, you have to visit every planet to map it. So the mapping side takes longer, but you get paid more. So there's financial reward. Vince. Okay, so if you I have to go to the way I did it. There may be other ways, but I'm in the FleetCom Discord group, and in the FleetCom General, you can type in !WP1, and then you get a private message back, and it gives you that information. Whether that information is somewhere else, I don't know. Your message isn't getting through. Hey Kathina, you been around? I saw your planet, by the way. I don't know if you were here when we saw it. It was a pink planet with purpley blue blotches and purple rings. 3.3 G, and we landed on it. I don't know if you saw that, but I thought that's you down to the ground. All that purple. Looked very cool. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, cool, eh? It was really nice, I have to say. Yeah, the link you posted in Discord disconnected. Did you get that from the same place I did? Or did you get it from somewhere else, perhaps? Can you imagine the amount of screenshots that are going to be taken in the next 5 months? They should have a DW2 screenshots thread on the forum. I'm pretty sure they... Oh, have they got one on the LeakCom? Yeah, they do. Videos and photos. 11 bodies. They're all listed there already. I thought they would be black circles. Is it that they're not black circles because somebody else has found them already? Like if they were first discoveries, they'd be black circles. Is that what it is now? Anyway, I'm gonna push on because there's plenty to go yet. I've got plenty of time to be scanning and mapping, really. Yeah, I'm right. Good. Ah, you got it from the main website. Fine. It's good to know that they've got it somewhere else then. Was that the Distant Worlds 2 dot space? Oh, we have another subscriber. Sounded very American there. Destro Gamers. Thanks, Destro Gamers. I think I've had 3 subscribers in this stream alone, which is pretty cool. 4, sorry, not 3, 4. And of course, yeah, some very, very amazing and kind donations. Blue Thua. How are we doing? 10 jumps to go. Let's get this D-scan in. Come on. Oh, damn! I just wanted to cancel it. I just wanted to do a quick FSS to see if there was any water worlds or earth likes in there. Hey, Destro. Yes, thank you, man. Are you on the Distant Worlds trip as well? Fill the planets with interesting items. I'm hoping they start filling it with caves. You know, to put SRBs into caves and higher mountains maybe, and yeah. Made it to Thor's Eye already. You must have took a direct route then. I'm taking the scenic route. Correct, Commander Holchap. That's the meeting point. There are places of interest to go to on the way. Right, how many bodies did they say was in here? Did they? Look at all this. Icy bodies and rocky bodies. High metal content. I'm more interested in those, to be honest. So let's have a look, see if we can pick any up in here. No, they're all rockies and ices, I think. Oh, hello. There we go. This should be a high metal. Terraformable. Not on your Nelly. Can you hear the sounds, guys? Yeah. Anything in orbit, there's another one. High metal content. And we have another one right here. Indeed. All looking like half-sucked Maltesers so far. Yeah, these are not what I want. There are probably some terraformables there. And I'm passing them up. Some of them are probably buried inside here, who knows? Here we go. Let's have a look. Just do a hodgepodge. A few of these, I think. Because this pulse line has now nearly vanished, so I don't know where the rest are, but they're all rockies and ices. I think that's that for those. Okay, so there's... No. Sometimes I give up trying to look for these. No, they're all rocky ices. Okay, never mind. It's just going to be another brown one anyway. Oh, you may have left a bit early. Hi, Rusty. Why is it your avatar that looks like RD? Are you my doppelganger? If so, how do I know which one's me? If anyone can tell me who said that, who asked that question, if you had a doppelganger, and they said, how would I know which one I was?
Fuel scooping complete.
The stupidest question in the world, but it's interesting. See if any of you guys know who said that. Oh, you'd have to... Nah, you'd have to have watched the radio shows. No, not Stan Laurel. It was Carl Pilkington. Some of you may not know him. It was said on one of the XFM radio broadcasts. We were talking about doppelgangers. An exact double, same thoughts, same mind, everything. And he said, how would I know which one I was? And of course, the answer is that, you know because you know you know which one you are. But it's a very interesting, that's a deep question though. How would I know which one I was? I think what he means is, how would I know which one was the real me? Because would you not start to question which one was the real you? If the other one's a perfect double, how do you know he's not the real one and you're the copy? I thought it was yeah. But anyway. Yeah. Leo Sagan. Oh, I know Leo Sagan. He's been on the chat a few times. Yeah, cool name as well. Yeah, he's been on the chat a few times in the past. Oh, nice to see his name there then. Oh no, yes. You're quite right, Commander von Rorik. Yeah, there was 2 Laurel and Hardy films where they played themselves twice, and it was the one you're thinking of where they played their own wives as well as themselves was called Twice 2, TWO, Twice 2. That's on YouTube. Go and watch it. Go and watch some Laurel and Hardy after the stream, guys. Twice 2, really funny, really funny. And the other one is Bratz, B-R-A-T-S, where they play their own children. Again, hilarious. 2 of my favourite films that they did. They're only 20 minutes each. Give me a second, guys. I'm losing my voice. I just need to get some water. Right, that's better. Okay, let's have a look what we're looking at here. We're looking at moving on. So, there we go. Yeah, Twice 2 and Bratz. 2 of my favourite episodes. What a great way to fill up 40 minutes. Ah, makes me laugh. Oh, that'll be a good name. Commander, Commander Hull Chap. Give me a name for it. An idea for a name. Commander Hull Damage. Sounds like some badass guy. Hull Damage. Commander Damage. Commander system scan complete. No, that's just ridiculous. Yes, commander name. If Stan Laurel's taken, I don't know what I'm going to call myself for my third account. God, guys, starting with 1,000 credits in a Sidewinder. What do I do? It'll be fun starting from scratch again, but not going out exploring this time. The 2.8%. Yeah, I'm in that exclusive club of frontiers, aren't I? What was it that they originally said that was about? 2.8% of people. What was it? What was the original thing that they came out with? There's been so many piss takes of that now that I've lost track of what the original was. Now then, how many did they say there was here? Let's 2. Okay, we don't need to do anything. Ah, that's right. The percentage that board flips. That's correct. Yes. Yeah. I don't buy that for a second. 2.8%? I'd like to know how they arrived at that figure. It certainly wouldn't be 2% of the people that were playing at the time, I don't think. Oh, no. I think it's 2.8% that didn't. Oh, Kathina's just said the same thing. Yeah, ditto. Great minds, Kathina and all that. Yeah, I agree.
Fuel scooping complete.
Did I actually scan that? Ooh, that looks interesting. High metal content world. Atmosphere type carbon dioxide rich. It would tell me if it was terraformable right now, wouldn't it? Right? 2.8 didn't know you could board flip. Again, that's probably just as accurate. It's certainly more accurate than what Frontier came out with. I'm sure they added the 0.8 to make it look official. Yeah, well, 110% of statistics are always wrong. Apparently I'm 2,500 light years from Sol, so I'm like just over 1/30th of the way there to Beagle Point. Is that right? No, under a third. Yeah, just under 1/30th, or about 1/30th of the way there. And we are 3 hours and 20 minutes in, so 90 hours? Maybe call it 100 hours? Can we see how far we are before we jump? Okay, we're still in that spur. We've got a long way to go before we come out of that. Yeah. Exactly, Ruba. Okay, let's just do a quick scoop and scan.
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies. I got jokes about that, but I can't say them.
Fuel scooping complete.
We're going to be coming across a few fair empty systems, I would say. Depends how far off the beaten track people go. Like the people who are ahead are going to be finding and first discovering places that I'm still to come up on. But of course, your jump range very much determines which systems you pass through. but it may pay to just go slightly off on an angle. Like, let's say for example I'm gonna head to Thor's Eye from here, and I do a route plot. Once I plot the entire distance and see that where it is to go, I can just take a halfway point and just go off on an angle somewhere and say, take me there instead. So I just drift out a little bit, and that way I can oh, hello. That way I can perhaps first discover some stuff. Gas giants, nothing in the water worlds, is there? Yep, we got a water world. Let's try and pick that out. It's not in, unless it's inside there. It's lit up in white, but I don't... It's not going to be there. That's not going to be it. There it is. One water world. Thick argon rich with major water geysers. Signals detected 40 bodies 41, sorry. There's a few gas giants here, might be worth having a pop at. This looks like icy bodies and stuff. Yeah, as I was oh, there's a high metal content. The what I do like about, I never thought I'd even say this string these words together in a sentence. What I do like about asteroid clusters yeah, is that recently Frontier changed the way that they get scanned, in that as soon as you scan one, like if you go into the FSS, let's say you jump into a system and the asteroids are a little bit too far out to get automatically scanned. Once you do this, once you zoom in and discover one, all of them get populated, so you don't have to go through all of them. And I'm so pleased that they did that. Icy body. Are you guys okay with me scanning systems with 41 bodies in? Let's have a look. I kind of want, this is the one I want. High metal content. That looks pretty cool, actually. Quite nice. What we got here? Earth-like. Why didn't I spot that? How far am I from Pellini? I think about 2,000 light years, something like that. Where's this Earth-like? Where are you? That's not you. That's not you. Where's the Earth-like? Probably behind there. There it is. Oh my Christ, it's ringed. It's ringed. Let's go and check it out, guys. I'm going to target that. That looks awesome. A ringed Earth world. Yay! Estimated scan value for this system has jumped up to 1 million. Just for that. Let's go and check that out. I know I haven't picked up everything in this system, but oh, it's right. Look at that. How often do you get an Earth world, an Earth-like, as being the first planet in the sequence, and ringed at that? Wow. Oh, damn! I hit the wrong button. Yeah, you don't see that very often, at all. First time for me. I mean, ringed Earth worlds are few and far between, but to see one right at the start. Let's have a venture inside, shall we? Whoa. Salvador Ayala just subscribed. Thank you, Salvador. Much appreciated. Let's see if we can get a nice view of this. Is that two suns overlapping one another? Yeah, there's one right behind it, can you see? Yeah, right in the distance. Okay, let's see if we've got the light side here. Always dock on the bright side. One ringed Earth-like, guys, there it is. And of course, I have to just take a quick snapshot just to show I got it. Want to go into the rings? Because why not? Gonna pick somewhere near the edge. Don't want to go too close to the edge, but we should be okay here. Just slowly bring her in because I don't want any module damage. How are we doing on the modules? Perfect. We should still be perfect, and we are. So we are in the rings of a... Are we there yet? No. Almost. Won't be long now. The rings of an Earth-like world. I had to come in here, I just wanted to see what it was like. Yeah, I know, I just have a feeling at some point I'm going to regret not bringing any mining equipment. I certainly had room for a refinery and a prospector limpet controller. I certainly had the room for those. Right, let's pull it up. And if we don't hit anything, shields up just in case. And this is what I wanted. I just wanted a screenshot like this. So I want that, and also I want ship control. I'm just going to snap another one off. No. Oops. No. Yeah. Should we... Oh, no. I was going to set a chaff going, but decided... Don't forget to map it. Oh, indeed. Yeah, definitely. Definitely going to get this mapped. There's all the bits. So nice, ringed Earth-like already. It would have been awesome if that had been a first discovery though. But I wouldn't have been able to claim it, I don't think, because somebody would have watched the stream and then come here, scanned it, and then taken it back. There you go, whole chap. So yes, let's map this. Definitely.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, let's just go outside, and we're going to get a little bit away. Wow, that's quick. That should be okay. And for fun, because we can, we'll map the rings as well, shall we? Just to see what I'm missing. It looks like there's 2 sets of rings there. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this ring gets mapped as well. No, it doesn't, so we're going to have to do both of them.
Surface scan complete.
Discovered 1 new astronomical object.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, 7 probes. Now, I didn't do so good on this last time, and to be honest, I could do with flicking the ship round a little. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so 1 at the front, 1 at the back, top. That's 6. See what kind of coverage we get from that. Come on, we're gonna do it. All right.
Surface scan complete.
See, Captain's log doesn't know that it doesn't know how to calculate, because I don't think we know how much extra you get from that, do we? I'm not sure whether the numbers are known on that, but I got an efficiency bonus. Dun, 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 dun. And I got money from doing that, obviously. I'm not the first mapper, but cool. Excuse me. Oh, you stupid phone. Sorry. I'm not realizing the time here. I need to finish up soon, guys. Oh, look. Oh, what the hell just happened? Okay. Let me just get my bearings. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to do the last 10 jumps, guys, because I have to finish up now. Oh. Where was I? Where was I heading to? Is this it? I thought I had 10 jumps. Can someone tell me what that Cycladia was? Cycladia. I think it was disconnected, it told me last time. It seems to have lost where it was going, unless I'm already there. Oh yeah, okay, well I'm here then. Oh, okay. I could have sworn when I looked a little minute ago and it said 10 jumps to go, unless I made it. Okay. So this is why they brought us here then, obviously. So I need to go and map the water world. Oh god. There we go, finally. I'm going to go and map the water world, guys, and then I'm going to leave my ship floating out here. And the next stop will be Labyrinto. It says the view again, but I can't believe it's the same one, so I don't know. But I'll find out by the time I do the next stream, which I might do tomorrow, but it'll be during the day. I'll see what tomorrow brings. At every opportunity I'll try and do a stream of varying lengths. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream my entire journey, but that would be quite something, eh? If I was able to stream the entire thing. The next one is Labyrinto, yeah. Well, if somebody tells me where the hell that is, what system that's in, I'll see how far away it is. I don't have access to that information at the moment. Labyrinto, you can type it into the galaxy map and nothing happens. Alrighty. Right then, 8 probes for this baby. Okay, then in that case, I would like to be a little closer. Well, if it is a water world, it's dirty water. Bath water. Ah, thank you, Commander Stretch Milk, thank you. I will take a look at that just now. But I'll probably have to save that for the next stream. Right, front, back, and then we'll do Top with emphasis on the back, bottom with emphasis on the front, side emphasis to the rear, and side emphasis to the front. That's 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I haven't really worked that out because I knew I should have been doing 7. Let's see where the gaps are on this one. Can I map this planet in 6? No. Let's have a look at the back. Aha. You'd think this would be a mirror, wouldn't you? But it's not. If you see there's a big gap on the left there, because you're looking at the back, you would assume that this gap here is on this side, but it isn't. It's this side. So I need to go there. And that. It's a really weird how this is not a mirror. It's not like walking around the back and checking it out. It's I don't know why they've done it. Oh, it didn't quite go far back enough, I don't think. Okay, so I'll just go a bit further back and drop another one. Corvus, how do you have the Discovery composition surface scanners on your fire groups? I will show you now. As soon as I've got this mapped, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be keeping the fire groups the way they are. Oh dear. 1% out. 1%. Fine. Go on map. That. Let me just get this mapped. 120 something mass water world years ago. There we go.
Scan complete.
A water world and a ringed Earth-like in the same system. Okay, so fire groups. Right now I have the composition scanner and the detail surface scanner on one because I'm going to be using the detail surface scanner the most. Actually, I'm going to be using the discovery scanner the most, but this is why I'm thinking doing it that way. My ideal thing would be to do that, discovery and detailed, but I use both of those scanners on fire group 2. I suppose I could start using them on 1 because firing probes with the trigger makes more sense, and doing that. And then data link, I'm not even sure I'm ever going to need that. And the discovery scanner, I can just press D inside of FSS anyway. And then this is just for fun, my repair limpets and my chaps. So yeah, I think you should put the most used ones on the first slot. So discovery scanner and detail surface scanner, I think, would be the way to do it. That's I think how I should have it. I'm just not used to doing the detail surface scanner as secondary, as primary, sorry. I'm used to them as secondary. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then when I come to map another planet, I'll just have to remember to use the trigger. And that way, you see, I've got both of the initial scanners on the same fire group. So I think that's probably how I would do that. Right, I'm going to type in fact, I'm not just going to type it in, I'm going to put it into my and this is Labyrinto. Okay, I just need to write that down on my little notepad there because I won't remember after the stream's over. Okay, looks like it's a fair distance out. Oh, starting to get into the Trachy Nebula, yeah. Yeah, we're not far away from it. In fact, yeah, Trachy Nebula is a bit further up, I think. There it is. Okay, let's see how many jumps that is. 23. Some nice hot spots. What is a hotspot not? So I think I'm going to rest up here. How long have we been on for now? 3 hours and 40 minutes. I'm getting quite into this now, so I think definitely if I can have a few hours spare tomorrow, I will stream tomorrow, but it will be afternoon my time, I think. So something, I don't know, maybe even morning or afternoon. But if you miss anything, of course, there'll be time for you to catch up. And if I'm going to be doing a lot of streams, I'd rather do short ones, because if people do need to catch up, it's going to take them forever, you know, if they don't catch it live. So I have to try and think about that as well. Yeah, no crashes. I'm sure all the crashes were just at the beginning. But hey, we got going in the end. Took 40 minutes before, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, let's have a look before we go and see where we are. So we're here at the orange. No, we're there at the blue, sorry. And we are, yeah, we've come this far. So we've just got to go all the way across. all the way, right out to there. I've got a feeling I'm going to be using premium fuel jumponium as they call it, right? Yeah. So this is the inner Orion spur. So once we cross this border, unless Trump's built a wall, in which case we're not going to get out of there, that should change into one of these two. I think possibly this one. Not sure. But yeah, that's not too bad for a day's 3 hours journey, is it really? And if we have a look at Shinra to Desra. Oh, I just plotted the route, I didn't need to. Yeah, there you go. We've covered 2,662 light years. That's not too bad. So anybody disconnected, me going off kind of gives you a chance to catch up now. So yeah. So I hope to see you guys on the next one. And whether we document the entire trip, I don't know. It would be cool. But we'll have to see what happens. See how it turns out. I want to thank everybody for joining me today, and I know you guys had like plenty of streams to choose from, so the fact that you came to this one, it's very flattering, and I thank you all, and thank you guys for this donations. Corvus, you're incredible, as you know, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to keep up with me, subscribe and ring the bell thing, and yeah, we'll do that. And keep up. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Beagle Point, we'll get there, and we'll see some good stuff on the way. I mean, if today's anything to go by, I think we've got some interesting discoveries. Take care, everyone, and I will see you probably tomorrow, and if not, very soon. So expect possibly a couple of streams this week. Yeah, which is good, right? So see you then. Have a great week, or a few days, or whatever, and I'll catch you next time. Let me just drop out. Oh, I have dropped out. Have I? No, I need to drop out. Hold on. There we go. We're out. Need to bring the ship to a stop. I don't want to be burning fuel up. Right, there we go. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.